The U.S. Senate has already passed President Donald Trump's big tax breaks and spending cuts bill, and it has been cleared by a very narrow margin. The 940-page One Big Beautiful Bill Act is Trump's flagship legislation. The 50-50 tie during the vote was broken by Vice President J.D. Vance, thus pushing the bill over the top. The tie happened after Senate Majority Leader John Thune turned around two moderates who were leaning towards siding with the Democrats. Trump has given a July 4 deadline for the U.S. Congress for the passage of this bill, which provides for a $150 billion increase in the military spending and U.S. President's mass deportation program. The bill also provides for a $4.5 trillion extension of Trump's first-term tax cuts. Here is what happened.
Mr. President, good news. The big, beautiful bill just passed through. Thank you.
I'm waiting to listen to these wonderful words, and they are music to my ears, but I was also wondering how we're doing, because I know this is prime time. It shows that I care about you, because I'm here, and I probably should be there. But we do care. Thank you very much. James, please.
Mr. President, good news.
My colleague Rishabh now joins us for more on this. Rishabh, what next? The very next day, I am going to launch a new party, is what Elon Musk said.
Well, if we talk about this big, beautiful bill of Donald Trump, this was a key project that Donald Trump wanted to push and has finally pushed through Senate. An 18-hour-long discussion on this bill took place in the Senate, and there were about 100 amendments that were discussed in the 1,000-page-long bill, which Donald Trump calls Big Beautiful Bill. And what is this bill? This bill basically will have, will extend the first-term tax cuts at the cost of $4.5 trillion. And it will increase the military spending and it will also fund mass deportation and border security. This legislation is expected to add over $3.3 trillion to the national debt over the next decade. This is what the experts in the United States say. Apart from that, if we talk about how it was passed, the whole vote-a-rama went into a tie, and Vice President J.D. Vance had to cast his vote, which is a rare occasion in U.S. Senate, the Vice President casting his vote as a tiebreaker, and that's when this bill was passed by Senate. Now the major question remains, what will Elon Musk do? Remember, just hours ago, there was a war of word between U.S. President Donald Trump and Elon Musk. Elon Musk threatened that if this bill is passed in Senate, he will launch a third party the next day, which is tomorrow, and it will be called America Party. Donald Trump, got agitated to a level where he even suggested that Elon Musk could be deported, or he should go back to South Africa from where he has come. So a lot is going to happen from here on.
Okay, the Senate, so that is when it comes to Elon Musk versus Trump, Rishabh, but also tell our viewers, what is the course of action from here on? We know that after the Senate has passed this bill, it is headed towards the House, but what before it comes into effect?
It will include a presidential order from here on. Executive order will be passed by Donald Trump, but given that this is an expenditure bill, it has to be passed from both the houses. In the U.S. Congress, the Senate has now passed it. It will further require congressional support as well. Both the places, Republicans are in majority, but there are certain Republican lawmakers who are against this bill, and that is the reason that Donald Trump will have to push further as well.
So if we saw a 51-50 count in the Senate, are you saying that in the House also it is going to be a close call?
It will. It will definitely be a close call. It will be 49-50 is what we are looking at percentage-wise voting. If everyone votes as per their party preference, Republicans are about 51%, and Democrats are about 49%. 2 are the independent candidates as well in Congress. So it would be interesting now how the Congress would react to it. And once it is cleared, and in most likelihood this will be cleared, it would be interesting to see how things turn out after that.
All right.
trillion debt to the United States.
So a lot of intriguing action both inside the Senate and the House as well as outside going on in the United States.